Hi, good morning, guys. I told you that I'm gonna tell you a few things about my life in Moldova. And yeah, let's start. Today I am going to a doctor. I have a problem with my toenail, so I made myself an appointment last week, so I am on the way to the doctor, just waiting for my taxi. So guys, I finally came home. You can see me today in my very natural look. This is how my natural hair looks like. So I went to the doctor and I had an affected toenail. So what happened is that the doctor actually checked my toes, gave me a consultation, gave me some treatment, and my God, I love the medicine in Moldova because a week ago I called the doctor and made an appointment for a week later, for today. And then I just went there. She did so many things. Like I spent about an hour or even over an hour to get my consultation, to get my feet cleaned and looked after and get my treatment, and I only paid like 35 euro for that, and I got an amazing service. So this is what I'm enjoying in Moldova, is the medicine. So yeah, cool. I will take you with myself for a little while so you can see my life in Moldova and you would understand certain reasons why I like Eastern Europe and the good things about it. Hello guys, I am here walking a little bit in a park slash forest, slightly noisy. I got myself a rose ice latte. Actually, to be honest, it's lovely, but not something that I'd like to get again. So it's kind of like good-ish. We haven't talked with you in absolute ages. I know, my bad. I've been so busy with work, and in one of my previous videos I also told you I was busy with work. Busy, tired. I think I was on the edge of getting a proper burnout. And there was a little holiday to Barcelona which saved me from that proper burnout. Some things also happened, like some weird things when some people tried to put me down as well. So there was a couple of situations actually, when some people made up some situations to put me down, and it made me feel not really well, and it made me close a little bit. But then I realized that I should not allow anyone to put me down, especially because those people who tried to do it, they are not my role models. They're not the people that I want to learn from, that I look at them and I like their lives and so on and so forth. Absolutely not. So I decided that I'm not going to allow anyone to do this. I will keep moving on, I'll keep doing my thing, and yeah, I'll be enjoying my life. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the things which I've been doing in life, but let me sip a little bit of rose latte. Lovely. So first of all, I've lost my ability to communicate that well. First of all, I do not film that much, meaning that, of course, when you don't do something for quite some time, you lose a little bit of your skill. So I'm like, no, I'm not losing my ability to communicate well and fluently, because I've worked so much on this and I'm not gonna allow myself to lose it. What I've been doing, I've been working a lot. I started to work in a new field, in a new industry. It's fintech. Unfortunately, can't tell you much about it, but it's a very interesting industry. It's pretty complicated for me, especially because it was something new for me. But I really enjoy it. It really develops me really much, and I have noticed how much I've learned in the past year. It's been complicated and challenging, but yeah, this is it. Another thing, I've been enjoying myself. I've been going to my dance classes, to pole classes, to stretching, and I'm so happy that I live now in Chisinau, where everything is so close, where I can go to my classes as much as I want, and I'd love to go to my classes even more often, to be honest. But I can't do that too much because I have loads of other things to do in this life. But everything is so accessible. There are so many teachers and so many classes that are willing to take you in, so you can do some stretching, learn some pole, and it's really enjoyable for me. Because when I used to live in Dublin, my God, guys, I loved my pole classes. And if you have a chance and if you want to go to pole classes in Dublin, go to Tribe Fitness, as far as I remember. It is a lovely place where I learned to love pole and where people supported me, and that was my mental health support place. It's just my honest, sincere suggestion to you. I went to concerts as well, been enjoying. We had Summerfest in Chisinau. Spending time with my friends and spending time for myself, with myself. I try to go to doctors, look after my health. It's very important for me to be in a good health, in a good condition, to keep my body, to maintain my body. I love massages, so I went recently to Thai massage, and then I always go to some massages every 2 weeks, yes, just to make sure that my muscles are maintained and I feel good and everything is amazing. I'm also doing some traveling inside Moldova currently, just trying to see new places. There is a child screaming, I don't know if you can hear him. Also, I have recently been to Barcelona. And let me tell you a little bit about the story of me going to Barcelona, because if you don't follow me on Instagram, you probably have not heard the story and you don't know how I ended up in them. So I went to Barcelona. It was amazing. I really enjoyed my trip. So what happened was that this year was a very hard year. It was intense, and when I say intense, I really mean intense. And there have been some great things happening, but they still required a lot of my energy, and there have been some not great things happening which also drained my energy. So I will be honest, I was almost feeling like I'm burning out. I did not plan to go to Barcelona. A friend of mine knew that I'm going through a very difficult year and it's quite complicated and loads of things are going on and not that easy, so he decided to make me a little present and get me tickets to Barcelona. That was so amazing. Actually, guys, let me sit on the floor and have a chat with you, because there is no one around me, so why not to sit on the floor and be more comfortable. Bear with me. So my friend made me a present, tickets to Barcelona, and it was so amazing because I realized what nice friends I have and how lucky I am. You definitely have to be lucky to have such friends as I do, and I don't know what I did in this life to be that lucky. So we spent about 4 days in Barcelona, walking, going to the beach, enjoying the sea. My God, the sea in Barcelona is amazing. The beaches as well. The men, oh my God, guys, the men, oh, couldn't stop looking at them, you know. The majority of those nice, young, handsome, sporty men are like just wow. Well done to them for being actually looking so good and being so sporty. The architecture in Barcelona and the way those people can express themselves is amazing, because what I see here in Eastern Europe, I can see that people were not allowed to express themselves. They all had to be the same, you know, and they were punished for being different. And this punishment for being different led us to not expressing ourselves through all different ways, through our style, like for our clothing, through our architecture, through what we do, because everyone is so close in here. And I realized that if you do not stop people, if you do not punish them for being different, but you actually allow people to be different, you actually allow them to be themselves, to express themselves, it can lead to such a beauty in everything, beauty in style, beauty in architecture, beauty in life. It definitely made me think and reflect on a couple of things. So yeah, we spent a couple of days in Barcelona. Then we went to Pals, as far as I remember. It's like a village, I think. 1.5 to 2 hours drive from Barcelona through the mountains. It was really beautiful, really enjoyable. I really managed to chill and forget about everything and all the problems. I kind of like ran away from all the problems for a little while. Also, I spent my happy birthday in Barcelona, so I became a year older in Barcelona. And there was a girl who texted me on Instagram. She was like, hey, happy birthday, and you were so motivational to me because of you I decided to move from a town from Moldova to Ireland, and she found a job in her first day of moving to Ireland. So very well done to you. I'm really happy to be so motivational, because sometimes I'm just wondering whether these videos, they do help somebody, they do motivate somebody. And I can see that yes, those videos do motivate people. They make certain changes in their lives, and I wish that girl best of luck. This is definitely going to be a life-changing experience in your life. You will develop yourself. You will start seeing more things. You will start accepting more things. You will realize that people can live differently, and that's absolutely normal. You'll broaden your horizons, because I have to make a separate video on why it's worth moving abroad, because when I talk to these people in, like, here in Moldova, traveling is not enough, who have never lived abroad. They can be very young people as well, but I can see the kolkhoz in those people. Kolkhoz is not something nice to see in people, so you'll definitely develop a lot. So very well done to you, and thank you very much for telling me that I managed to play a role into motivating you to move abroad and to do different things. Your town in Moldova will never run away, господи. It will always be here, everything will be okay, you can always come back, but go ahead and do explore, develop yourself, do as many things as possible, and enjoy yourself. You will have different challenges as well, and I want to tell you that those challenges will make you a different person. They will make you stronger, they will make you more confident, and look at those challenges as something which is going to be shaping your personality, because this is what happened to me. So that was my little trip to Barcelona as well, and I really enjoyed it, and thank you very much to my friend Robert, who was so kind to think about me and to help me feel better this year, because this year has been like absolutely intense, and having such a support system and such people definitely help us move. You see, I get emotional. And definitely help us live a better life, and sorry guys, live a better life, go easier through different moments in life, and feel so much better. So yeah, anyways, I'm getting too emotional. I shouldn't be doing this, but yeah, I will sip my latte. It will make me feel better for sure. And the last thing, I have loads of people who still text me and ask me about my moving to Ireland guide, and I went through that guide again, and I realized what a valuable my experience, yes, what valuable information is out there in that guide. So I'm currently finalizing to update that guide. It's gonna be ready very, very soon. I was waiting for something to happen, and those who will get my guide, they will understand what I was waiting for, because I was waiting for something to happen and then finalize the guide. It finally happened. I will tell you all later. So guys, whoever wanted to get my moving to Ireland guide, make sure you text me on Instagram. I have two profiles. One profile is especially dedicated for the e-guide. Another profile is my Instagram account, and also you can text me on LinkedIn if you don't have Instagram and let me know that you want to get the guide, and I'll tell you how you can do this. I do realize what a valuable information is in that guide, and many people also tell me and ask me, hey Anna, I mean, you did that guide, but can't I find all the information online on the internet? What I want to tell you is that yes, there is a lot of information out there available, but the thing is that you might not even know what information to look for, you know, because this is what happened to me. Yes, there was plenty of information online, but like, what to look for? You might not even know that certain things do exist, you know, and I found out all those things through all my experience of 6 years of living in Ireland, and I put all that together for you, and I realized what a help that is. You know, if I had that guide, guys, I would live so much easier in Ireland. I would overcome so many challenges so much easier, because I put all the information in there. I know how hard it is to move to a different country and not even know much about that country, not know how things are organized in there, how hard it is to discover everything from zero. Not everyone is going to tell you all the information, you know. You might not even know for what information to search. So I put everything in that guide to help you, to give you the value of understanding the culture of a country, and understanding what to do, how to do, where to go, what things are out there, so your life is so much easier. So you know the basic information, and then you can move on from there, and you can progress so much faster than me, for example, because I had to discover those things myself. Now you get all those things put in front of you and you can progress much faster, you can move on much faster than, for example, me or other people who did not have access to that information. Anyways, guys, I don't know if this video was interesting for you. Please let me know in the comments whether it was interesting for you. And to the girl who texted me and told me that she moved to Ireland, I wish you best of luck, and go girl, you can do this, enjoy yourself, develop yourself. It's going to be a great experience, and not only to that girl but to everyone who move abroad, who don't move abroad. I believe in us, everything is going to be great, we will progress together. And yeah, let me know what you think about these videos. I will keep walking in this beautiful forest slash park. I don't know what it is, it's either a forest, a park, I have no idea, to be honest. I will keep sipping my rose latte and enjoy my Sunday